Not felt good the last few days. I did not know last weekend that I had anything wrong. And I might not have had anything last Sunday night at the ordination service, but I sure got blamed for spreading around the church. So it was with reluctance that I even came today, because I didn't want to get shot by Mark or somebody else. Thought I had somehow infected him with something. We want to read you some verses today out of Psalm 137. It's a familiar passage. I know the other brothers around here probably have preached about this. I've used these verses a number of times. Psalm 137. We probably won't use all the verses, but we're going to use a few of them today. Stand with us if you would. If you don't feel up to standing, I completely understand, because I can just barely stand myself. But if you would like to, you may. Psalm 137 verse 1 says, "By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song. And they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, Sing us one of the songs of Zion." The psalmist in verse 4 says, "How shall we sing the Lord's songs in a strange land?" And he goes on, he says, "If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning," which means how to play. "If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that takes and dashes thy little ones against the stones." You may be seated. I have a couple of things on my mind today. I tried an exercise this weekend. I believe you can become too extreme in a lot of stuff. I believe that things should be done, many things should be done in moderation. I've seen religious zealots over the years. I've seen people that they were a bottle rocket. They till they went out. And I believe that we should, be deliberate in a lot of things, and we should not be consumed by the stuff we're trying to digest. And the writer here, I was looking, to be honest with you, yesterday and last night, I was looking for a place, and I don't know if y'all ever try this exercise or not, but I like to, Brother Jimmy, not tempt God, but let Him show me stuff from time to time. And I've been too sick to do much of anything, to be honest with you, except take medicine and laid around a lot. And for the last couple of days, I just kind of not really pay attention to Elbert, but just open my Bible to a spot and see what it says. And see if it has anything to do with anything. And I don't know if y'all ever try that or not, but I recommend it. I highly recommend it. If you want the Lord to show you some stuff, then you just try that. Amen. If you want God, you don't need any proof. I don't think we need any proof. We live by faith. But if you want proof that God's Word is relevant to the day that we're living in, just shut your eyes and open it up. See what it says. I believe you'll find out pretty quick. But I was kind of looking for a place in the Bible the last couple of days that didn't have anything to do with the stuff that's going on in the world. And I couldn't find a place that didn't have anything to do with the stuff that's going on in the world. There may be a verse that you could take out of context or something like that, but for the most part, everything I found had something to do with something. The grandson may need some TLC. The writer here in these verses And I don't know, the Bible don't give us any indication who it was that wrote this song. It could have been Ezekiel. Okay, he was taken into captivity. He was carried away to Babylon. He was planted by the river Chebar. The children of Israel, the Hebrew children, Daniel, we don't know who wrote this. But we do know where he was at. He was by the rivers of Babylon, and they had brought, when they were carried captive, I guess they were allowed to pack up their stuff, what they could carry. And some of them obviously had carried their harps with them. And when they got over into Babylon, which is quite a ways from Jerusalem, several days' journey, the ones that had taken them captive asked them, "Why don't y'all get them harps out and play us some of them religious songs?" In fact, they said, "Sing us one of the songs of Zion." They might not have worshipped the God of Israel. They might not have believed in Him at all. But they knew that Solomon's temple and all the places of worship that had been erected included a song ministry, Brother Wayne. Moses taught the children of Israel songs. There's always been a song in the heart of the people of God. I believe today that anybody, Brother Damon, that's been born again, anybody can sing a song to God. I believe that. I'm not saying they can sound perfect. I'm not saying they know music and could carry a tune in a bucket. But there's something inside of us, folks. When we're born again from the inside out, God puts something in there that will identify with Him. He puts something in there that will honor and glorify Him. It doesn't matter what country you're in. That's just geography. What matters is who you are in Christ. And if you're in Christ, the songs of Zion are in your heart. You may not know all the words to Amazing Grace. You may not know all the words to the blood of the old rugged cross. You don't have to. There's something in you that will sing out to God, just like the birds in the trees. It will make an honor and glorious